little bit delicious, kind of trashy. Lost consciousness there for around 45 seconds. Oh, lyrically, this is hot and messy. Hey Eurovision fans, it's Tom coming to you from Shanghai, back for another Eurovision reaction video. Tonight I'm going to be reacting to the 6 songs in the Evrosong. That's North Macedonia's new national final. I'm going to listen, react, and see which one of these I think could win and make an impact at Eurovision 2021-22. So let's kiki. As always, you can use a progress bar if you want to skip to one of the particular 6 songs. So North Macedonia have a new national final. Let's see what they can bring. I gotta admit, I'm not incredibly optimistic that this is going to be 6 incredibly high quality songs, because in general, smaller countries and new national finals, that tends to be a combination that does tend to skew towards slightly more lower quality, let's say. So if I need to skip, I will, but because there's only 6 songs, I will do my best to try and make it through the whole thing. I have absolutely no idea about any of these 6 songs. I have had a tiny spoiler about the 5th song, Superman. I think that it is a pretty naff music video, but other than that, I know absolutely nothing. I don't recognize any of the songwriters. They all look like they're local. There's lots of skis and ovs. So let's just go through them in the order that they're on. We're just going to go through them in alphabetical order. First up is Andrea with Circles. We have her standing. Okay, I think everybody had this same backstring, so it's not just the guy I saw. So anyway, this is Andrea Circles. Wanna know my secret bang? Circles by Andrea. Okay, what can she do? Come on, North Macedonia, give me something to work with. That is an interesting opening line. Okay, this is already an interesting start. A very heartfelt, a little bit Alanis Morissette. Oh god, I hope this is good. How amazing would it be if North Macedonia had a great national final song? She's a little bit awkward here, but her vocals sound good. Yeah, it's better than I was expecting. I have to admit, my expectations are quite low. Yeah, this is a decent composition. And the English lyrics are very good as well. It feels like a good starting point, definitely. I don't know if the melody is super wow, but she's constructed it well. We're building here into the second chorus. She seems like a talented girl. I do get the feeling she's a little bit young artist. She looks a little bit uncomfortable, but more experience, she'll get more comfortable. It must be a little bit awkward just standing there in the studio, having to kind of do all the magic yourself. Yeah. Okay, she's built nicely into the end. I think it's a very competent song. I'm not particularly wide. This isn't something I download, but big respect for her. You know what? That would be a song that would be a filler track on Alanis Morissette, but it would make the album. Which, and I don't mean that as a shady comment at all. Like, I think it's like Alanis Morissette. Her main album sold, Jagged Little Pill sold hundreds of copies. It sounded like a really competent composition. Well sung. I like that she seems to have like a backstory. She seems to have an interesting personality. Much higher quality than I expected. I'm just going to be honest with that. It really was. I don't think it was written. Oh, it was written by her, but she wasn't the lead writer. Yeah, what a great start. I have to admit, let's hope that this quality can be held up through the whole thing. Our next song is Kaly, Love and Light. So we've got another lady. She's got a yellow background, and she's got the same font. Kaly, Wanna Know My Secret Bang. What are we going to get for this? Ooh, we are going EDM-y. That is an Aurora Borealis sounding electro beat. It sounds very Arctic, doesn't it? Okay. Are we going to go super trashy? Ooh, we got a violin. I think all of the setup for all of them looks awkward. I don't think that's their fault. I think it's just the setup is not conducive. Okay, that was dramatic. Ooh, Beauty Holiness. Okay, lyrically this is as strong as the last one. It's interesting, it's exciting. What the hell is that on her finger? Is that a massive ring? Okay, I won't be able to not focus on that giant ring. I quite like the verses. Yeah, the verses are cute. I don't know about the chorus. It's very melodramatic. Yeah, here comes the chorus again. Okay, it's giving me Zari Im vibes. Stupid Siri interrupted. I want to know the story behind that gigantic, ugly ring. Yeah, the song is very extra. They keep showing close-ups of it as well. I think they want us to focus on this ring. Damn, that ended. I thought we were building up to a final course here. God, in fairness, that might be because feckin' Siri kept interrupting me, so I missed the end. Okay, yeah, that was fun. It felt like a guilty pleasure, I suppose. It was a little bit on the trashy side, but there were interesting elements, and it wasn't like a big car crash trash fest. It was like a little bit delicious, kind of trashy, dated, but fun. So positives and negatives mulched in together, possibly a little bit messy. Possibly a little bit dodgy in the lyrics, but I would imagine some people enjoyed that. Let's next go to Lara Ivanova, Flower of Sorrow. I'm guessing we're not getting a dance song now. I think we're going a little bit sad. Yeah, they've all just been given this backdrop. I think that's quite hard for them to work with. Could they not have let them film their own videos on their phone or something to give a little bit more artistic freedom? Because having all these people just standing there in front of a generic pastel screen, I don't know really what information or help that gives us in making a decision. Lara Ivanova, one and my secret bang. Okay, we're going slow. Ooh, that's a very sweet vocal she has. It's pretty so far. I think it's really going to come down to the chorus. I'm getting Maria Alina Kyriakou vibes. Greece 2012? 14? Okay, chorus, please be good. Lifting me up, crashing me down. Oof. Let's add that to our list of Eurovision cliches. Ooh, ouch. Damn, that's direct. It has a nice pared back feeling. It's just her and a piano. And there's a small violin in the background as well. Does feel a little bit like a by numbers ballad so far. Yeah. Oh, we got a double bass coming in now. Yeah, it's fine. I am looking for something that can qualify. I don't know if this has qualification vibes in it, to be honest. I don't know if any of the three would. I think the first one probably has the best chance so far. Oh, there's a Flower of Sorrow. Yeah, it's very Eurovision 90s noughties. Nothing with something nostalgic, but the melody is, I don't think it's strong enough. It's very solid and competent, absolutely. You know, this National Final Genesis is pretty decent quality so far. She's climaxing. Yeah, it's very Eurovision noughties, very, very much so. That's why that's where my mind keeps going. Just the vocal style and everything, and the construction. Look, good quality. I really don't want people to think that I thought that was bad, but I haven't really heard anything yet that's got a wow quality to it. I'm thinking everything is decent, but nothing that really got me excited. I think actually the most exciting so far has been Andrea, because she had that kind of like indie alternative vibe that I don't think is particularly common in Eurovision. We don't get it that often. The fourth song is by Wrist Flower. It's called Flying to Berlin. Could that be a bad title? I'm gonna have to wait and see. It's an unusual title, that's for sure. Okay, it is a chap. Is that our first chap? It is our first chap. He's been given a maroon background, so no more pastels. We've got maroon instead, and he has a guitar. Are we going to end up hating that guitar? Wanna know my secret bang? Wow. Wow. Someone's been watching Bond movies. Wow, he's into himself as well. Okay, it's got a personality already. Disappearing in Berlin? Is that a rhyme? That jacket. Do I like that jacket? Maybe not. Oh my baby, go back. Ugh. This might be on the math scale. Oh, he didn't say ASAP. It's interesting though. Reshape your heart. Ooh. Yeah, this has got a very amateur quality to it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not there with this one, I'm afraid. It's super naff. It's super naff. I just think some of the lyrics are kind of cute and funny, and a lot of them are maybe not super serious, or would mean that people wouldn't take him seriously. And his performance style is a little bit over the top as well, which is kind of feeding into this kitsch element. Oh yeah, there's a lot of lyrics that don't particularly work. Does feel a little bit like, I think people would be laughing at him a little bit, unfortunately, because there's a couple elements in that feel a little bit like there's a small lack of self-awareness. I don't want to shit him. I thought he was a lovely guy, but yeah. I think when you get to the Eurovision final, people are pretty brutal. I'd say he's a very interesting person to go have a couple of beers with. Okay, yeah, that didn't do anything for me. Definitely 3-1 to the women. Next, we've got Viktor Apostolovski. This song is called Superman. I have seen a couple of people talking about this on Twitter. It felt like it was a slightly mocking tone in their messages, so I'm not sure if it's catchy or if they're kind of making fun of it. We're going to find it soon. So he's got a green background, and these backgrounds are really hideous. In fairness to the artist, that is not their fault. It's very unflattering to all of them, these colors that they've chosen. Okay, Viktor Apostolovski, Wanna Know My Secret Bang. Okay, are we going to get another Euro Nero? Okay. Oof. Oh, groove. That word needs to be retired. Oh, lyrically, this is hot and messy. That's a pretty decent beat, though. Oh, creepy lyrics. Oh. Oh, shadowboxing. Oh, he's ticking all the lists of no-nos. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Oh, God. This is, I don't think any of the things he can do are particularly special either. He's definitely feeling it, though. He's getting fully into it. He doesn't look uncomfortable at all. Gosh, this production is... Oh... I don't know, putting blah 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 in your own song is good. It sounds like you're taking the piss of yourself. I'm sorry, but shadowboxing should automatically disqualify you from the Eurovision. The thing is, the pop drop isn't fun or wacky enough to kind of float by all the other things that are kind of wrong with this. Like, it's 7 and upbeat, but it's not like the same great pop drop that, for example, We Are Dami have. It doesn't have that melody that's like, I have to get up and dance. Oh. Oh. Is it confidence or arrogance? It's coming across a bit more as arrogance, which might not be intentional because it's not his first language. On the plus side, if North Macedonia send this, Ireland won't come last this year. This would definitely come last. It would just really... Nothing like this has ever gone down well. I really want it to be over, and it is sucking all my energy out. Yeah, that was just... I don't know, I just wanted the whole thing to be over. It just wasn't... I think if you're going to go for that, like, really over-the-top, wild, wacky, crazy lyrics, quite arrogant, what can be perceived as quite arrogant has to have this absolute thumper home run of a melody or pop drop, and it didn't really have that. It was high energy, and there was a fun element to it, but And he's being playful. I would hope to think that he's being confident and playful rather than being super arrogant. But yeah, if that went to Eurovision finally, which is going to absolutely and utterly eaten up like a baby lamb. Okay, last up is Yon Idy. Now, this is the only person that has a hyperlink. You know how I think about hyperlinks. I think that if you don't have a hyperlink, you are meaningless in life. That's a bit too much. He's a Macedonian Albanian singer and songwriter born in Skopje, which I've been to. The song is called Dreams. It's written by Yon Idy, which I would imagine is his actual name. Idy. I think Dreams is a song title that people should try and steer away from. Damn, the song is hard to find. Okay, I found it. Oh, these backgrounds are awful. Definitely next year, Macedonia, you change your generic backgrounds. It looks like shopping center. I have to admit now, I do not have my wife's song. I'm hoping this is my last chance. It's the man with the hyperlink. Can he save the day? Yon Idy, One and Number Secret Bang. Strummy. Oh, slightly ethnically strummy. Okay, I'm on board so far. A breathy vocal. Okay, I'm pinning all my hopes on this boy. Okay. He's really testing me. Come on, Yon. Oh. Oh, that's a nice mix-up. Okay, it's very reminiscent of Rag and Bone Man. But it's something a little bit different in fairness. His performance doesn't really match the kind of more sinister tone of the song. He looks like Boy Next Door. There's some nice melodies coming here on the guitar. Yeah, I have to admit, I actually lost consciousness there for around 45 seconds. I properly I was daydreaming. What is the irony of me daydreaming during a song called Dreams? Now, is that good or bad that I switched off? Did it relax me to the point that I switched off, or evoke something in me, or was I bored? I don't know. Or am I just tired after 6 North Macedonian songs? I definitely think it's one of the more interesting songs, and it sounds more of the legitimate ones that actually would have a passing shot at qualification, because it sounds like it would be more respected than some of the other ones. Okay, yeah, oh God, I don't know what to make of that, because I thought it was a decent quality, but I really did properly get hypnotized there in the middle, and I don't know if that's good or bad. Look guys, we're through the 6 songs. I gotta admit, there's nothing that massively stands out for me, as none of those scream qualifier to me at this point in time. Now keep in mind, we're early on in the season, there's plenty of time for a revamp. I thought that Andrea Circles, actually the first song I listened to, had an interesting sound to it, that the type of song that we don't hear that much in Eurovision. So actually that was I think that one's probably got the most potential for me. I'd say Viktor and Race, really, I don't think those have any shot whatsoever. Flower of Sorrow, yeah, I think it was a nice quality song, well sung, but very generic. I just don't know if that type of song in the noughties now, that would have qualified no bother whatsoever. But nowadays, I think the standard is so much higher. I just don't think that's got enough special elements in it. Kaly, Love and Light, now that is a little bit wacky. If they want to go for a kind of wildcard entry, I think that would be it. Much more so than Riss or Viktor. That seemed like a bit more out there, but with more of a passing shot at actually qualifying. If you made me pick one, I would probably pick Andrea, and probably Yon as my second, but I've got to be honest, I'm not going to download any of those. I don't think I'm going to be like massively involved in who qualifies. I don't know if I'd watch the final. I'll probably wait and see who wins, and then just wait for that revamp and hope that they really give it a proper mix-up. I'm pretty sure that North Macedonian delegation have a relationship with Darko Dimitrov, so I wonder, is he going to come in and do a revamp of whoever is the winner? Definitely a revamp is needed of whoever goes through. North Macedonia are in the second half of the second semi-final. Yeah, I don't know. I'm very interested to see what people are getting on board with. I would be very surprised if there's one song that's like screamed ahead of everyone else. I would imagine that there's going to be a relatively even spread among the 6 songs in terms of the fans. But I would be surprised if this is like a national fan that people are really stirred up by, in the same way that UMK and Benidorm Fest have been this year. But it's their first year. They're a small country. I thought there was some good quality in there. So that's what I thought about the 6 songs in Evrosong 2022. Please let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in another Eurovision reaction video very soon. Goodbye.